Before we get started with today's episode, a heads up. This episode contains mentions of violence and sexual assault. Hello! From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. For the past 6 years, we've been telling the stories of women you may or may not know about, but definitely should. This month, we're bringing back our favorite Womanica episodes from across the back catalog. These are women across centuries and around the world who made their mark. With that, here's one of our favorite episodes. Hello! From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. October is the perfect time to delve into all things spooky. So this month, we're talking about women who give us goosebumps. Some are real-life creators of spine-chilling works of fiction. Others are the subjects of frightening folklore. Either way, these scream queens are sure to give you a scare. Her image is instantly recognizable, a head framed with hair that writhes and hisses with real live snakes. But be careful not to gaze directly at her, unless you want to be turned to solid stone. We're talking about Medusa. Like many mythical figures, Medusa doesn't have one clear origin story. The myths surrounding her evolve across time and cultures, and she exists as an amalgamation of many different interpretations. Some scholars identify Medusa's origins in ancient North Africa, when Amazon tribes in Libya worshipped her as a powerful and beautiful goddess. She appeared as a female face with serpent hair, a symbol of divine feminine wisdom. But the Medusa that most of us are familiar with in popular culture arose from ancient Greece. This version of the mythic heroine appeared in the 8th century BCE in Hesiod's Theogony. She was one of the 3 Gorgon sisters, winged female monsters often represented with snake hair. Medusa was the only mortal Gorgon, and, unlike her sisters, was sometimes depicted as beautiful rather than grotesque. But not always. It's also common for early images of Medusa to include a gaping mouth, bared teeth, and a full beard. Medusa's power to turn onlookers to stone materialized in myths a few centuries later. In Roman poet Ovid's Metamorphosis, Medusa is depicted as a lovely young maiden who's seduced by the sea god Poseidon in the temple of Athena. The offended goddess punishes Medusa by transforming her into a gruesome monster. The hero, Perseus, slays Medusa, using his shield to deflect her deadly gaze and severing her head from her body. Upon this decapitation, Medusa's 2 children, the giant Chrysaor and the winged horse Pegasus, spring from her severed neck. Throughout different versions of Medusa's story, her severed head maintains its power even after her death. Perseus keeps it in a special magic sack and uses Medusa's head to rescue the princess Andromeda from a sea monster. Finally, he presents it to the goddess Athena, who displays it on her shield. In Homer's Odyssey, Medusa's head is kept at the entrance of the underworld to scare away the living. Medusa has been represented in countless works of art over the centuries. Her head was a popular design motif in Greek architecture, pottery, and metalwork. 16th century Italian sculptor Benvenuto Cellini depicted the moment of her decapitation. In his famous sculpture, Perseus holds Medusa's head aloft as he stands over her lifeless body. She appears in Dante's Inferno. Romantic poet Percy Bysshe Shelley writes of her fearsome gaze. "'Tis the tempestuous loveliness of terror." Designer Gianni Versace used her iconic image as the logo for his luxury clothing label. And she's appeared in many iterations in recent pop culture, from the 1981 film Clash of the Titans to the popular Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. Interpretations of Medusa have also shifted over the years. Sigmund Freud thought she represented fear of castration for men who gazed upon her. Some feminists have reinterpreted Medusa's meeting with Poseidon in Athena's temple not as seduction but as sexual assault. Her transformation into a monster, then, is not a divine punishment but a chance at enacting violent revenge. In a poem by Anne Stanford published in 1977, Medusa proclaims, "My hair coiled in fury, my mind held hate alone." These more recent feminist interpretations of Medusa encapsulate how she's functioned as a mythological figure throughout history. Artists and academics alike shape her story and her image to reflect their own beliefs and cultures. Medusa can be a nightmarish monster, a beautiful and tragic maiden, or a powerful goddess. It just depends on how you look, or don't look, at her. All month long, we've been revisiting our favorite Womanica episodes. For the past 6 years, we've curated the stories of more than 1,000 women from history. Now it's time for us to take a pause. As we prepare to go on hiatus, I want to thank you so much for listening. Talk to you soon.